You see how many people they got? See how many people we got?
Crazy, y'all gotta have a whole city for that. 10 y'all into it. No worries, we trying to give y'all a show. Wait up.
Ciao. Another day and more drama that surrounds the famous twins, and this time the drama that has been following them finally got them handcuffed and booked. Now, I was wondering when it was going to be a time that they were actually going to be held accountable for any of the actions and havoc they have been wreaking on social media, and it looks like today was the day. The officers said, you know what? You little dizzy chicks done too much. You got away with too much, and today it is time to go clink. Now, if you don't know who the famous twins are and you are so lost as you don't know what they have been up to, I'm going to fill you guys in after my intro about what they recently got charged for and give you a brief breakdown of who they are if you kind of missed all of the BS that they have been doing on social media right after this intro. Hey, what's up? It's your girl, Neek, and you're tuned in to Neek at Night. Just know, keep in mind that over here, this is an acquired taste. You know what I'm saying? This ain't for everybody, so, you know, proceed with caution. But, you know, still hit that subscribe button. Anyways. Also, one little note before I actually get into the nitty and gritty. I have a website, www.neekatnight.com, and on my website, I am running a cute little sale. I have an adult toys section, and on that section, I have the Rose at a very cute coin. I'm running a sale this week on the Rose, so get it while it's on sale, and check out the other goodies that I have on my website as well. All right, so the famous twins are some twins who are not basically largely known because they're super mega famous. They are twins who decided that they were going to go by a stage name of famous twins. They said, you know what are we going to name ourselves? Okay, we're going to say that we're famous twins, blah, 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 and we're going to run with it. They are people who used to do basically like TikToks, YouTube, and they had rap songs. They were kind of like a rap duo where one twin was kind of like the main rapper and the other twin was kind of like the backup. And they were doing songs that kind of was getting some type of buzz and popularity online. Now, when they started to get popularity online, one of the twins felt like the other twin wasn't giving her the money for her being in the background. She felt like, girl, you're not going to eat all of this pie. I'm over here cheerleading you in the back, and you know you're going to give me some of that money. Okay? So they started to beef about that. Then the twin who felt like she should give her some money, she was also dating a guy who I believe that they were in cahoots. And they said, you know what? She ain't giving me my money. I'm going to get it one way or another. So the boyfriend of the twin who was mad that she wasn't getting the money, he ended up trying to file a false claim on the sister and trying to get unemployment benefits on the sister's name. And how else would he get the information other than by getting it from the sister that was complaining about not getting the money? Okay, I'm going to get it one way or another. From that, it ended in a situation to where the sisters were beefing. The boyfriend ended up hitting her in the head. They were beefing. The girls whose boyfriend scammed the sister was still dating him after he hit her sister in the head, gave her a black eye. So they called their daddy over there. The boyfriend ended up shooting the daddy. The gun ricocheted and hit the best friend. The best friend died. An innocent man ended up losing his life as well. And it just was a big old mess. The sister whose boyfriend killed their dad, she later ended up getting back with the boyfriend. Then the sister and her was beefing again. A totally unrelated situation. From that situation, one of the twins had a gun. The gun was under a pillow. A toddler ended up getting a hold of it, shooting himself in the head, and now he is also passed away. So there has been a lot of deaths associated with them and a lot of havoc that they have been wreaking without consequence. Now, fast forward to this incident now.
Be cool. How would they be talking?
They running to y'all.
How would they be talking? What up? Right, stop walking. Damn.
Yeah, stop walking. We're calling right here. right here. We waiting on y'all.
Oh, yeah.
You see how many people they got? See how many people we got?
Crazy guy gotta have a whole city for that. 10 y'all, and 2 8. No worries, we trying to get y'all a show. Wait up.
Okay. So basically, they went to this park to meet up with these girls to fight them. And when they got to the park, they felt like they were outnumbered by the girls. The girls immediately ran up on them. They had a larger number than them and immediately dropped them. Like, boom, 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 drop to the floor. As soon as one of the twins dropped down to the floor, she shot her plickety-plow. She got up. She started busting. And 2 of the females who was with the other group ended up getting shot. Okay, let's go to the news for the report.
They come on the air tonight. Mobile police still trying to sort out a shooting that left at least 2 people wounded.
It happened late this afternoon at Maitrey Park. The shooting live streamed on social media.
Our Stephen Moody is at MPD headquarters tonight. Stephen, you saw 2 people taken into custody shortly after the gunfire.
Yeah, I did, Lenise and Byron. I also saw that video that was live streamed on social media. It shows a woman firing on at least 2 people who were running away. Now, we don't have permission to use that video, so we can't show it to you, but take a look at this. This is Maitrey Park, where police say that shooting happened at around 4 o'clock. Those shots fired after a fight. In the video that was live streamed, you see a woman firing at least 7 shots as people scattered. That investigation led police to this area of Shannon Street, which is near the park. At least 2 people were taken into custody there, and police also towed 2 cars that were in front of the home. Now, I'm told the 2 victims have non-life.
All right. So, as you see there, the 2 people that he's talking about that ended up in custody is none other than Sway and Allie, who, you know, is the cause of the daddy being unalive, the best friend being unalive, the innocent bystander, the toddler. And now they went to this park and they had this fight with these girls. And now they have been detained and they have been charged with assault in the 2nd degree. Now, a lot of people who watched the video, which you can see clips of the video on my Instagram. Again, I'm not going to be able to show it here. A lot of people felt as though they had acted in self-defense because when the girls walked up to them, they then immediately were about to get jumped and they were getting dropped immediately. And then that's when you see them start to fire. However, prior to the fight even starting, they had already admitted to intent to bust or use the firearm before anything initiated. Because a lot of people are like, it's self-defense. Number one, they set up and arranged this squabble. Okay, they set up and arranged it. They came with weapons and they have admission of intent to, regardless, either way, use said weapon, period. Self-defense is when you are minding your business and you're not bothering anybody and somebody comes in to attack you. Self-defense does not apply to people who arrange fights. They plan, plot, figure out where they're going to fight at, bring weapons, and then say that they are going to use said weapon, regardless, and pull it out regardless. That's not self-defense. Now, again, if you want to see the actual live stream, I think I'll probably put the links below, but you can check out my Instagram to see more details of this altercation that they just live streamed the whole thing. And it's like, why are y'all trying to live stream y'all crimes? It makes no sense. It makes no sense. So a lot of people, like I said, they were saying that, the girls had jumped them. And so the girl who was in the midst of the group that was quote unquote jumping them, she says, y'all clearly see they tried to jump me first. My folks gang for real and they not for fake. So when you actually watch this video, you do see immediately both twins go after one girl. And, you know, it does appear that they did initiate that first, if you look at it. But also, if you listen, their friends is telling them, oh, you brought the blicky? They was like, girl, you do not need the blicky for these two girls. And one of the twins said, I'm going to pull it anyway. Before it even, you know, goes to squabbles. So let me play that for y'all. The rest of it, again, you're going to have to catch it on my page.
Bro, you do not need the strap for them.
All right, do you hear? She said, bruh, you do not need the strap for them. Listen.
Bro, you do not need the strap for them. I don't give a fuck. I know I'm still playing. These somebody play young one.
All right. And then she said, I'm still going to pull it out anyway. You got to listen carefully because, you know, they be talking jibber jabber or whatever. But she said, I'm going to pull it out anyway. Listen close.
Bro, you do not need the strap for them. I don't give a fuck. I know I'm still playing. These somebody play young one. Wait up. What up?
All right. And so the two position themselves together. And when the girl walks up, they both go after one girl. And then all of their friends just run up and it happens fast. There's multiple angles. So in order to get a full scope of the picture, you got to see this angle and that angle, combine those angles, and, you know, you can get a better picture and a better grasp of it. Either way, it's a good thing that they're finally booked because if their dad dying, best friend dying, toddler dying, all these people dying didn't teach them a lesson, you know, maybe they need to sit their hot tails down and maybe they'll learn. You know, they have all of these Instagram stories where they're posting and they're saying, you know, we keep the blicky on us, we keep the strap on us, we, you know, and they showing all these big weapons. Like it ain't no thing, and like they just ready for jail, ready for, you know, being 6 feet under. I really don't know, but they're acting like they very much have a need. I don't know if they trying to officially get street cred because they really want to be booked and have that street cred of prison time on them. I really don't know what their end game is, but it's just reckless and foolishness. And it's just ridiculous. If you look at the back and forth between the girl and the twins, it's just like y'all need to sit y'all butt down somewhere, especially when, you know, y'all got bigger fish to fry. Okay, y'all do not need to be worried about a girl seemingly bragging about chucking y'all and hitting y'all with moon pies. Y'all got all these deaths that y'all need to worry about. But hey, they got to prove a point. They got a point to prove. So the girl that I guess is like a hairdresser or something, she went to social media saying that she chucked them in the head with moon pies. So Taylor is the girl that they are getting into it with. So when you see the receipts that say Taylor, that's the girl that they're trying to set up the fight against. And then when you see a Facebook page with the name Twin in it, then that is the famous twins. One says Twin Nim, and then the other one says Twin something. But, you know, when you see the Facebook pages Twin, that's the twins. And then when you see Taylor, that's the girl that they was getting into it with. Okay, so that was kind of, you know, I guess they was somewhere. The girl claims that she chucked moon pies at them, and they were saying that they were scary. So she said, I can never argue with somebody who claimed to smoke, but did my hair and was on their best behavior, period. So the girl replied to that at the top, and she said, you sound slow as F. I did set it off as Cleo braids. If I didn't do them, your hair would have never got done. And I hate seeing a filthy A person sitting in my face. I did you a favor, LMFAO. You act like I did you a whole hairstyle or something. I ain't do your ish willingly. I was clearly working in a shop as a braider for somebody. I should have never helped your manly A out because on my mama, your hair was stanky as F and had plenty of ish flakes falling out of it. And I never said it wasn't no smoke. I don't care if it's Cleo braids, you comb it, you put it in one ponytail, two ponytails. If you not feeling her, you don't need to be in her hair. You be like, girl, I ain't feeling you like that. I'm not about to be up in your head, period. So then, you know, the twin responded and was like, girl, where you at? We ready to fight. we ready to just, you know, shoot the ones and twos and call it a day or whatever. And then they made arrangements to go to that Maytree Park. Now, once they went to Maytree Park, they immediately started to fight. And it looked like the optics of the video, it looked like the famous twins, it was 2 of them, and then they had 2 cameramen that didn't do nothing, that just was filming. And then the other people, they looked like, according to the optics of the video, it looked like they had about 10 to 15 girls. So when people started to see that they had so many more girls than famous twins and that they were outnumbered, people started to say that they didn't blame famous twins for busting they blicky. Now, the women involved, they defended themselves, and they are alleging that they did not have 15 people with them. They are alleging that it was only 5 of them, and that the other people that was there, they don't know them. Y'all got to watch the video for yourself. I don't know. It looked like all them people was with them. She said, I'm definitely not shot. I'm good. Y'all keep talking about it was 15 against just them. On God, it was 5 of us and 4 of them. It ain't my fault they ain't ride for their friends like my sisters rode for me. It was literally only 5 of us. All of them other people was not with us. On God. Twin grabbed me while I was squabbing the other one. Y'all crazy as F if y'all think my sisters was going to stand there like they friends did. So according to this post, she's like, my sisters wasn't just gonna stand there and you know, twiddle their thumbs. They was about that action. And one of her sisters is one of the ones that ended up, from my understanding, getting shot. Okay, I don't know who the other female is, but I know one of the girls is their family that ended up getting shot. So another person had comment, and she was like, so y'all telling me, and it's at the bottom, she said, so y'all telling me that y'all got about 15 girls jumping you and your sister, and y'all gonna sit there and get beat? Ain't no way y'all just talking. I don't care if it's 2 on me. I'ma bust that hoe. So the girl who was fighting the famous twins, she replies and says, it was 5 of us, 4 of them. The people they had with them just scary. My people not. I would have bust if I couldn't fight too, though. So she's saying, girl, if I couldn't fight, I would have bust too. They started to, you know, feel like they was big and bad. So after the shooting, they get in the car, they trying to flee the scene, and you should have just seen it. They really thought that they was on some movie stuff or something, because they was doing the absolute most. I'm going to show y'all, and hopefully me showing y'all this little piece of it don't get nothing flagged, but I'm going to see. I'm going to just go ahead and play it, and just to see. Play it.
And then what happened? Oh, shit.
All right, so as you see, you hear, you know, it clapping in the background. The girl in the back is scared. She like, ooh, crap. The famous twins is telling her to record everything, so she's scared as heck in the back, trying to record. Like, yeah, let me record. You know, like, girl, you is an accessory too. If any of them girls die that got shot, and luckily they don't have life-threatening wounds, but had they had life-threatening wounds, girl, you would be going down with them, child, while you back there shaking. Girl, you don't get in no car with no folks doing no BS.
We ain't right about that. No, y'all want to shoot it. Hey, we shoot early, check. Don't do that. Move.
All right. And the girl in the back, she like, no, don't do that. She is like, girl, I signed up to be the cameraman. But you better know, in 2022, signing up to be the cameraman can get you booked as well, sweetie. I don't know what y'all thought. Y'all didn't see the Ahmaud Arbery case, the one who felt like he wanted to, you know, come on in and be the cameraman and do all that stuff. Booked as well. You get booked. She trying to tell him, nah, don't do all that.
My game, bitch. I got my own shoe. You see me shoot, you shoot. Time out, I tell you.
All right, and so she just told her sister, if you see me shoot, you shoot.
Hello? Man, I gotta get the money out. Hello? Man, I'm at house. I see you there. I'm at the house. Hey, bro. So I shoot that car up. You? Yep. Right. Go. Go, Sway. Go, Sway. Hit that. Bitch, hit that. let me record. Man, hit that ass. Hit that ass. Then look, y'all, Jack is Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Child, that's all I can show y'all. But yeah, so they ended up hitting 2 girls, and according to the report, it says originally stated the 2 girls were injured during the shootout. 1 juvenile and 1 adult woman were shot. And it says officers with the Mobile Police Department are investigating a shooting where 2 people were injured. Officers responded on March 10th at Maytree Park. Officers confirmed that 1 woman and 1 girl were injured. Their injuries are non-life-threatening. Now, I don't know what's up with you grown girls bringing y'all young teenage family members with y'all, and the teenage girls is the ones that end up getting hit. If you guys don't remember, I did a video, I want to say like a week ago, and I think the girl's name was Gabby something, but she went with her grown cousin to go bust out a dude's car, and he ended up busting at the car because they also tried to hit him. And the 15-year-old is the one who ended up losing her life. And the bimbo who was trying to fight over a dude who clearly didn't want no parts, she's alive and well. So as you see in this story right here, it says 1 juvenile and 1 adult woman. And it's like, why was a juvenile there at the scene? It makes no sense at all. So anyway, so that's that on that. They are finally behind bars. They are booked into the jail. And when I was looking up the charges of assault with the 2nd degree, it says, because me and my cousin, we live in Cali, so, you know, the charge for out here would have been assault with a deadly weapon. But under Mobile, Alabama's laws, 2nd degree assault includes assault with a deadly weapon as well, and it is basically the charge for if you intend to do physical or bodily harm to somebody, and if you intend to do physical or bodily harm to somebody with a deadly weapon. So I was looking through all of the things, and it said that it could hold up to 10 years, that charge, and they have 2 counts of it, it looks like. So we'll see how this unfolds. If they get out of jail on this one, and they don't get no type of jail time, and I see them out free in like a month, at that point, I'm convinced they working with somebody, and it's something. I ain't saying they telling, but if they get out of this, I'm going to wonder. Okay, I'm just going to wonder, and that's just that on that. With that being said, that's all for this video. Again, on another note, y'all know it is always a pleasure when you guys shop with me on www.neekatnight.com. Go to my website, www.neekatnight.com, and see the discount that I have on my adult toys. See the clothing options that I have. You know, outside is opening up. The bars are opening up. The mask mandate is coming down. I mean, still protect yourself, but you can look cute in the clothes that you get from my website while protecting yourself as well. And don't forget to hit the like button on your way out. Oh, and check for the links down below so that you can see the full videos of both angles.